Some not so great news for me. I think yesterday I may have slightly pulled a muscle near my quad in my right leg. I took a bad step with my left foot. I saw a view or something and I turned to go see it. But the step was bad and I started halfway spraining my left ankle, but I saved it by taking an even worse step with my right foot, and the foot was fine, but I think the muscle took really the brunt of that impact. And I'm guessing I took a bad step because I got new shoes and they're just a tiny bit enough different from shoes that I've been walking in for 600 miles. And I think that offness combined with just a slightly bad step was enough. But anyways, it happened kind of late in the day and I was dealing with some camping bans and some steep slopes with nowhere to tent. So even though I rested it, it was a little while before I could properly set up camp. And so I did walk on it a bit last night. And this morning, it feels way better than it did last night, but it's still pretty tender. And I know what it needs is a couple of 0 days, and then it'll be fine. But I'm kind of out in the middle of nowhere right now. I'm in Jefferson Wilderness, which is beautiful, but kind of remote. So now I'm mulling over options of how to get that rest for my leg. Of course, I have my parents and they will come pick me up. And there's a point, Timberline Lodge. Oh, Pika. Anyways, there's obviously Timberline Lodge on Mount Hood, where I was originally planning to get to, is 68 miles from here. Then there's a super easy extraction point on a highway, 58 from here. And then an also pretty easy point, 45 miles from here. An extraction point of unknown difficulty at a Lolly Lake resort, 17 miles from here. And then I could do a 0 day at the resort in 17 miles, or I could do a 0 day on trail now. And one other thing that has happened, as soon as I hit mile 2000, my hiker hunger ramped up to level 3 hiker hunger. It's like a magic number, it happens every hike. And so now, even though my parents came to visit me and I ate so much food, and then I packed out so much food, I ate all of my sandwich and all of my snacks, my multiple dinners, more snacks. And this morning I'm starving. I am just absolutely bottomless, ravenous pit in my belly starving. And I think that's the stage of hiker hunger that I'm at right now. The one where no matter what you eat, no matter how much, you're just always hungry. Always, 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 always hungry. So that is a factor in my current calculations. I've been eating breakfast in the burn and there is a ton of this fireweed and it has those fluffy seeds, and the seeds are everywhere. Just everywhere that you look. And now everything that I have is covered in fireweed seed. And just the ground cover, everything is fireweed seed. All right, here is Russell Creek. That one is probably one of the only mildly difficult, it can actually be pretty difficult, water crossings in Oregon, especially when the river is a lot higher. Right now it's not too bad, and the log crossings were a little unstable, but still good enough to cross. I really should have stopped for the day, but I'm still in the burn, and I've been in the burn for miles. So I have a spot in less than half a mile that is in live trees and is not in a camping van. I found a good spot. I might scope out a little bit more and find an even better spot, but I'm in live trees. I'm near not a great source of water, but I have plenty. The weather is great. I'm outside of the no camping van, and it's like 1 p.m. and I'm just gonna rest all day. And my current project is digging out the mold with a rock that I found. With my current uncertainty, this is no time to be squeamish about mold, and while the best time to eat bread is before it goes moldy, the second best time is to eat it while it's only a little bit moldy before it gets really moldy. So I'm eating this immediately. Also, it was a bright blue sunny day when I got here, and now the clouds are very dark. All right, I've already had about a 4-hour nap, and my leg, it feels so much better every time I rest it. I know it just needs a little bit of time, and it'll be good as new. But it does kind of suck. This is frustrating. I don't want to be stuck in my tent just waiting to feel better. I want to be hiking, I want to be on trail, I want to be seeing the sights. I have a great weather window, and I wanted to get through Jefferson and Mount Hood before it starts raining a lot. And my leg today was really painful. Like, I really had to walk slow, and it was like pain all the way down my front of my quad, and then it was getting into my knee if it went too far. Like, yeah, just very painful. But one of the nice things about this is that it's not as painful as sciatica. This is a problem that I can handle easily. All I have to do is just rest and get out, and then rest some more, and then it'll be fine. And the pain is bad, but it's manageable. And I know I'm, have pain that's bad enough that I'm stuck up on this mountaintop and running low on food, and you have to figure things out, but it just doesn't seem like that big of a deal. So look at the sunset through my tent wall. Anyways, tomorrow I have less than 14 miles to get to Olali Lake Resort, which is civilization. There's a road to get in there. When I get up high enough for service, I'll find out just how far that is from my parents' home, and I can always stay at Olali for a little bit if I need to. Here's my sleep setup that I don't often show because it's too dark. Got my pillow, my pillow of clothes for stomach sleeping, keep all my electronics up there that I'm using, my pack out there, my quilts, keep all my stuff in the dry bags here that yeah,